Yeah. Well, there we go. Let's warm up. It's Wednesday. Let's do it. All right. Nice big arm swings. Getting into it. It's like a sleepy Wednesday here. It's overcast, so it's kind of a sleepy day. Kind of a low 60s, gray, overcast. Fall asleep in the garden kind of a day. Wow, everyone froze. I hope my internet isn't going wrong. Let me know. I guess I don't know how you let me know if you're all frozen, but it looks like I'm having some slow internet. I see some L's. Let's get into those L's. I'm gonna do some L's. Why not? Woo! Doing some L's. All right. And speaking of legs, let's just get right into some bum kickers. Let's do it. Let's get those legs warmed up. So stretch those quads, flex those hamstrings, make a big W. Ooh, for Wednesday. And might feel a big stretch in the pecs, stretching out that Monday activity we did. So squeeze between those shoulder blades, stretch it out. Get yourself up nice and tall, get some good oxygen flowing into the brain and all the muscles. There we go. Okay, get that brain muscle working. And let's get our feet 1.5 shoulder widths apart and an easy hinge to the side to side. Stretch back and forth. Take it easy peasy style. Here we go. Hinging, getting a stretch. 2 more, and then let's take it over to your right leg. Just ease it over. Easy stretch. On the inner thigh, kind of hinge your hip back so we get a nice stretch on that inner thigh. And then let's take it right over to your other side. Ease it over. Hinging back. Get a nice stretch. All righty. And then let's come on up. We're going to step back into a reverse lunge. Good morning, Shelly. We're just getting into it. Doing some I's and some Y's. Ooh, let's get Y's and do a big I. There we go. Plant that rear foot. Get a nice stretch in your calf. Reaching high. Nice. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Press your rear foot into the ground. Just dig it right in. Reach it up nice and high. Big stretch. All right. And then let's go into a big Y. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Step it back. Reach back. And ease down if you'd like to sink down a bit. Get a stretch in those hip flexors. You know the ones I'm talking about, those hip flexors. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Ease down just as far as you're comfortable. If you want to stay up nice and tall, just stretch your calf some more. That is okay. Really working on the I's and the Y's right now. All right, and let's get those hamstrings stretched out a wee bit. So ease on down your shins. And, ooh, feel a nice stretch there. I'm feeling it. And then put your hands right out to the side. Thumbs up at the ceiling. Then flex those hamstrings and glutes. Pull yourself up. Palms up at the ceiling. Let's step it back. An easy twist, bringing it around. Drawing your core in as you do so. All right, and then let's come forward again. We'll go back on the other side. Palms up. Step it back. Draw your core in. Easy twist. Ooh, losing my balance. There we go. Ooh, it's a Hayes family balance loss. I don't know what that means. Let's come on up and grab one of our feet. Siblings sticking together through thick and thin. Pull on one of your feet. Gentle pull. Get a nice stretch. Because it is leg day. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Gentle pull. Easy stretch. All right. And let's see how we're doing here real quick. Yeah. Let's do a little bit of an easy walk here. Easy twist and reach. Kicking up. Keeping the core active as you kick up. Getting a nice stretch in the hamstring. Might go a little higher with each kick. Don't force it. So keeping that core nice and active. Getting that twist in there. Kicking it up there. Stretching it out. Alrighty. And let's do one more. All right. Normally we save this for balance time, but let's just do a little bit right here. Just easy kicking it up and out. We can do it without the balance, so we don't have to. We can put our foot down after every rep. We can cheat our way through this exercise today. Just trying to get it warmed up. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Backing up. Trying to get those hips ready, quads, and those hamstrings. Get a lot of business happening with those today. All right, and then let's come from outside to inside. Bring it inside. All the way up and in. Bring it up and around. Do a couple more. Yeah, we can do a couple more here. And let's do a couple more, or do a few on the other side. Out and in. Bringing it in. Nice. Nice and easy. No big thing. Do 2 more. Number 1, and here's number 2. All right. And then should be getting nice and warm with our legs. Let's get ready to work our core. We're going to drop down on the floor for all the core work today. In 1 minute, we're going to start off with a crunch. Nothing super fancy. Just going to crunch it today. Single leg glute bridge. Ooh, and some side planks with hip abduction. Always a good time. So let's drop on. Whoops. Drop on down, and we'll do that thing. Alrighty. Starting off with a crunch. It's not fancy, but it's oh so good. Feet flat on the floor. Jump in that cold water. Get your core nice and tight. Get it, draw it in, and then let's do it. Let's crunch. Whoops. Let's just crunch away. Yes. Ease it up. Ease it right back down. Then reset every time. Draw your core in. Bring it up. Just trying to get the shoulder blades up off the floor. Crunch. Easing back. Reset your core every time. Draw it up. Go back. Reset. Exhaling up. Inhaling back. Then reset. Draw your core in. Crunch. And down. And 1 more. All right. And we're going to switch into a glute bridge. All right. Single leg glute bridge. So 1 leg, either you can put up at the ceiling or you can just hang it out. I like to have the leg up. I don't know. Just for fun. Let's do it. Jump in that cold water. Get your core set. Flex your glute. Press it up. Ease it back down. Good. And drive it up. Quick hold. Easing it down. Nice. And right back up again. Sink it back down. Reset your core every time. Draw it in and press. Ease down. Activate your core. Press. Keep that glute active. Ease it back down. Core active. Press it up. Ease it back down. Couple more. Press. Coming down. And then last one. Drop that core in. Press. And drop down. All right. And let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side now. Get the core active again. Foot right up at the ceiling. Draw your core in. Flex your glute. Press it up. Ease it back down. And go again. Core active. Press and hold. Ease down. Reset. Draw your core in and then press. Really trying to keep that core active. Ease it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Reset. Press up. Holding there. Now slowly coming down. All right. Reset. Flex. Press. Bring it back down. Nice and easy. Reset your core. Press it up. Holding. Easing down. And 1 more. Reset your core. Press it up. And back down. Awesome. Now we're just going to come right onto our sides. Coming into a side plank here. So, side plank. Let's get your thighs in line with your upper body here. We're going to press up, and then we're going to raise our leg up, and then we're going to drop down, and then come all the way down. So let's do a side plank with hip abduction. So drive up, get that nice line, and then raise, and then bring it down, all the way down. Then drive that hip right back up again. Raise your leg. Working that little gluteus medius. Drop it down. Drop your hip down. Reset. Keep the elbow right underneath your shoulder. Press it up. Raise it up. Good. Coming down over the halfway point. No big thing. Drop it down. Reset and press up. Raise your leg. Yep. Coming down. We're going to do a couple more. Actually, maybe just one more. Yeah, I think this one more. Press it up. So we've got a double move happening here. We got the come up to the plank and then the leg raise. And let's come down. Awesome. And let's just flip over to the same thing on the other side. Same deal. Same way, same day. As those auctioneers like to say. All right, elbow right underneath your shoulder. Draw your core in and press it up. And raise. Ease it down all the way down. Reset and drive your hips up. Raise your leg up. Work that little gluteus medius. Let it know you love it. And down all the way down. Reset. Press right through the floor. Raise your leg. Halfway point. Yeah, we can do a few more. Coming down. Ease it down. Reset. Press. Drive up. Coming down. Coming down. And last one, actually. Drive it up. Raise it up. Ease it down. All the way down. All right. Nice. Let's get into some balance work here in just one moment. Grab a drink of water. Let's get ready to balance. Like I say, balance today, we don't need any extra accoutrement. We're just going to go through one time doing some single leg squats and some Romanian deadlifts, single leg Romanian deadlifts without any weight, just body weight, just to get those quads and hamstrings fired up because we're doing this power leg workout today. So I'm going to make sure that our legs are nice and warmed up. And yes, almost forgot to get my unstable surface ready. We need to be slightly unstable because we're that good. So that we gotta keep challenging ourselves. We keep adding on these different kind of things to stand on. And today it's going to be this business. I'm going to change it up a little bit on Friday. But today we'll go back with our yoga mat. So let's do it. Coming up onto your right leg. There we are. Yeah. Let's come up onto our right leg, knee in line with your second and third toe. Come up nice and tall. And we're just going to go down into that single leg squat. You go down as low as you want. I'm just going to ease it down. I'm going to do a little kickstand and then drive right up again. So really trying hard to make sure you can kind of glance down. It's kind of tricky, but trying to keep the knee lined up with your toe. Drive up, just so it's not caving in too far or going out too far. We're trying to keep it in the middle, but that's the challenge here. It's going to wave around a little bit. That's okay. And press up, right through the heel, right through the ball of the foot. Let's do one more, coming down. Good, and then drive it up. All right, then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Shake it out real quick. 5-second warning, knee in line with your second and third toe. Core nice and tight. All right, good, and then we're just going to ease down, and then drive all the way up. Good. Bringing it down. Easing down. Drive right through the floor. Nice. Coming down again. Easing down. Protect that little grape. Even though you've got your shoe on, press it up. Trying to keep the foot active as we balance. Coming down one more time. Last one. And then drive it back up. Woo! Feel those quads. All right, let's do some straight leg deadlifts. So coming back to the right leg, little bend of the knee, up nice and tall. Opposite hand, just going to reach right down your shin. No big deal. Just ease it down far as you're comfortable. Then flex that hamstring and glute. Pull yourself back up. Good. Ease it right back down again. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Flex, pull yourself up. Good. Let's go again. Yeah, we got time to do a couple more. Ease it down as far as you can. Drive it back up nice and strong. Let's do one more. Coming down. Ease it down, ease it down. Pull right back up. All right, and then let's switch sides. Shake your hips out real quick. Woo, but not for long. Right back at it again. Knee lined up a second and third toe. Core nice and tight. And a little bend in the knee. Let's do it. Let's ease it down. Hinging backward, protect the low back. And then whenever you're ready, flex your hamstring, glute, pull yourself up. Nice. Easing it down again. Nice recovery coming down. And then flex. When you're ready, pull yourself up. Good. Coming down again, feeling that nice stretch. Getting those muscles ready for action. And drive it up. And let's do one more. Coming down, easing it down. Ease it down, and then flex. Pull yourself right back up again. All right. Awesome. Shake your legs out, and let's get ready to do this thing. We're going to do 2 exercises. We're going to do we're going to work the quads, and we're going to work the hamstrings today. So the first exercise is going to be a dumbbell squat. So with the dumbbell squat, grab some heavy dumbbells. We want this to be a heavy weight since this is the power mode. So a weight that you could do 5 reps of is what we're looking for. If you got something that heavy, but and whatever you feel comfortable with too, joints and all that other business being taken into consideration. So grab some heavy dumbbells, and we'll do 5 dumbbell squats. We're just going to come down into our squat, driving it right back up again, and then we'll set those down and immediately follow that with 10 explosive jump squats with just body weight. So when you're ready, grab your dumbbells, and we'll do some squats. All right. Knee lined up with your toes. Nice straight line. Let's do it. Easing it down as far as you're comfortable, and then drive through those feet. Good. Coming down, and then power it right up. Good. Ease it down, and then just shoot up. 3. Coming down, right up number 4. And coming down one more time. Drive it up. All right, set your dumbbells down, and 10 jump squats, please. 10 explosive jump squats at your tempo. Nice, good form. Good, awesome. So I'm talking about, yes, land like a ninja. All right, and when you're done, grab some bands. We're going to use bands for the next exercise. We're going to do a band Romanian deadlift. So, where's my band? I lost my band. Where'd you go? Oh, you're way over here. Band Romanian deadlift. So grab a heavy band. We're working with the hamstrings and the glutes here, 2 of the biggest muscle groups we got. Especially the glutes are the biggest muscle really in the body. We're going to grab on to our bands down low, and we're going to power it up and then come right back down again. We're going to do 5 reps like that. So get yourself ready. Whoops. Ready to go. All right, so in position, we got our hips hinged. Keep that neutral spine. Brace your core, and then drive it up, and then come right back down. Good. And number 2, brace and pull. Ease it down. Good. And again, brace, pull it up. Come back. Keep the weight in close. Brace and pull it up. And down. And one more time, brace and pull. And then down, drop that. Grab your mini band and get on next to a wall, pole, whatever you've got. We want a little bit of something we can hold on to. And 10 on each side. What we're going to do with a really lightweight band is you're going to do 10 kicks. 10 kicks as fast as you can right, and then 10 kicks as fast as you can left. All right, so crank them out. 10 right, just as fast as you can make them go, and then 10 left, kicking back real fast. And when you're done, we'll take a little holiday and get ready to go again, starting back with the dumbbells. Now, if you don't like the squats with the dumbbells, you can switch to some bands and see if you like doing them with the bands more than dumbbells. See what works for you. They both have their thing they do. If one feels more comfortable than the other, then definitely do that one. And go with whatever weight you're feeling comfortable with. Ideally, we go with a heavy weight, but if you're not feeling the heavy weight, that's okay. Go with a weight that's feeling good. So the next time we're just gonna race through this thing, same thing that we just did. So make sure you grab a sip in between each step if you can, and then we're just gonna go again because these are explosive things we're doing. your power. And let's get ready to go again. Either dumbbell squats, or if you want to use the bands, you sure can. And let's get set. All right, and make sure that we get that core turned on and we brace that core whenever you shoot up off the floor. So let's do it. First set, or first one. Let's just do it. Bring it down and then power right up. Just shoot up. There we go. Down and then drive up as fast as you can. We're a bit slower because we got weight. Drive it up. Awesome. Easing it down. Number 4. And let's go one more time. Take it down. Drive it up. Now set your weights down. And 10 jump squats at your tempo. Take a little break in between, or take a little hesitation if you need to, or just blast through them. Whatever you're feeling. All right, and then we're going to do a quick rest. And then as we just switch over to the next exercise, Romanian deadlifts. Let's do that. Get yourself set up again. Grab your band, coming right into it. Heavier the better. Grab on, down low, hinge those hips back, and let's do it. Grab, and then pull, drive it up, right back down again. And pull, down. Good. And flex and pull, down. Good. Grab on, pull, down. Bracing every time. Brace your core, pull. And one more time, brace, pull. That was 5, wasn't it? Everyone counted but me. Grab your mini bands now. 10 kicks to the back. 10 right, 10 left, please. With a mini band around your ankles, kicking back, 10 right, and holding on, 10 left. All right, and then we will have a rest. All right, so if you're like, hey, that's not that much weight, I'm really not feeling it, you can also grab some dumbbells and a band and ramp up the intensity a little bit that way if you want to. So where are my handles? Where are my handles when I need them? They run off. Yeah, so you could grab something that actually shows up here. There we go. So you can have, for your deadlifts, put your band underneath your dumbbells, grab on to give you a little bit more resistance so that you have a little bit more weight if you want to. And you can do the same thing with your squats. These get a little tricky because the bands are going to be full resistance at the top, so you might want to grab your bands down below, starting off down low. We power up this way and coming down. If you're interested, if you want to stick with just dumbbells, just bands, that is okay. Either way, let's get ready. Dumbbell squats or band squats or dumbbell band squats. Let's do it again. Grab your bands, grab your dumbbells, get in position, and let's do it. Coming down, power it up. Great. Ease it down, drive it right up. Nice, good form every time. Keep those knees in line, power it up. Good. Coming down, drive it up. I guess the last one, coming down, power it up. All right. Now, for the jump squats, really make sure you get those knees. Try to keep your knees in line with your toes as you do your jump squats. Take your time. All right. Light on your feet like a ninja. All right, and grab your bands, and we'll go right back into Romanian deadlifts, or however you're going to do them. Grab on. Get yourself in position. And here we go. Band Romanian deadlifts. Hinge those hips and grab on. Drive it up. Ease it right back down again. Flex. Pull. Ease it down. Flex. Drive up. Ease it down. Hinge those hips way back. Flex and drive up. Good. Down and drive up. Do your 5. And then mini band time. Who got the dumbbell band? Nice. Love it. Grab your mini bands. Right around the ankles. And then, yes, 10 times. Kicking it back. Nice and fast. Both sides. And then we get a drink, have a little rest, and we do the whole thing one more time. Yeah, a couple more times, really. We're just getting started. All right. Quick rest, 1 minute of rest, and then we'll come right back at it again. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2. Yeah, we got two more rounds. All righty. All right. How's everybody doing? How are your legs feeling? Are we good? Yeah. Feeling it? Okay. All right. So this week we're doing this push-pull, push legs pull. So doing a three-way split. Next week we're going to do full body workouts. So it's going to be a little bit more intense. But I wanted to do it this way to get back into this whole power thing. How do we do it? What's happening with that? So now we'll know how the exercises go together. And then next week we can put them together in a big melange of power fun. It will be a good time. All right, 10 seconds. Let's get ready to go again with our squats. Grab your dumbbells, grab your bands, get yourself set up, and let's do it. Ease it right down. Power up. Coming down. Really brace when you drive up. So we come down, brace, explode up. Come down, power up. And explode. Coming down and explode. And then with those jump squats, power through them. Power into the air. You're taking off like a superhero. Drive it up. Nice air. Love it. Land like a ninja. Protect your joints. Nice and light. All right. And then we're going to have a quick rest. And then we're going to grab our bands here, or dumbbells, or your dumbbell bands, however you're doing it here. And we've got, in 12 seconds, we're going to go with our Romanian deadlifts again. So get yourself psyched. So make sure we really hinge those hips back. Keep the neutral spine so we protect your low back. Grab on, and let's do it. Flex it, power it up. Ease it right back down again, and then drive it up, and then ease down. And we drive it up. Keep that weight in as you ease back down again, and flex and pull. Coming down and flex, drive it up, and ease it down. Drop those, grab your mini bands, and one more time. Kicks, 10 kicks right, 10 kicks left. Holding on. You can even lean forward a little bit and then kick it back. Right side, and then kick it back. Left side. All right, keep your core active as you do so. Nice. Power in the back. Exploding back. Next time you get on a skateboard, you're going to take off like a rocket because all the nice, strong glute muscles we're building up here. All right. And grab a drink. Take a little holiday. We got one more round, I think. Let me double check. Let me make sure. Yeah, one more round. One more round of that, and then it's cardio time already. Look at that. We're just blasting through this thing. Yes, we are. All right. All right, 45 seconds, and we go one more time. Coming back to those jump squats again. Squats and jump squats. Romanian deadlifts and little mini band kicks. So keep your legs moving and get a drink. Keep the hydration coming. And then we will get into this next set. 20 seconds. 20-second warning. Needs one of those James Bond. Whoop, whoop. No, that was Star Trek. Whoop, whoop. Wish I could do that. That was a good one. Love that Star Trek one. 10 seconds. Let's get set. Here we go. Grab your bands. Grab your dumbbells. Whatever you're using. Knees parallel, pointing straight ahead. Feet. Yep. Let's do it. Ease it down. Explode right up again. Good. Coming down. Drive it up. Yes. Coming down. Power. Think about power. Coming down. Power it up. One more time. Coming down. Power it up. Awesome. And set those to the side. And nice explosive jump squats. Driving yourself right into the air. Taking off on Wednesday. Take this Wednesday for a trip. Let's go. Take it, grab it, and pull it into the air. Say, here we go, Wednesday. All right, nice. Love it. All right, getting ready for Romanian deadlifts. And 15 seconds. So, Romanian deadlifts with whatever equipment you want to do them with. All right, get those. Make sure we really, it's the last set, but make sure we keep those core turned on. Brace. Let's do it and pull. Drive it up. Ease it right back down again. Flex, pull, coming down. We flex, drive up, ease down, flex. Control it on the way down, and one more time, flex. Yes, coming down. All right, grab your mini bands when you're ready. Mini band kicks. Right around the ankles. And just ease yourself into it here. And then kicks. Nice explosive. Still trying to think about that explosive power. Woo! As you kick back. 10 on each side. All right, Shadow even wants to get in on it. Nice. All right, and get yourself a drink, and let's get ready for some cardio. So resistance down. Nicely done. Grab a quick drink. All righty. So today we're going to do kind of a boxy thing, a little boxing business. We're going to give the legs a rest for the cardio, pretty much. And we're going to revisit our push exercises kind of that we did on Monday. So we're going to do a speed bag, if you remember this one. 20 seconds. It'll be like at a jog, alternating your hands. Like we're doing the speed bag at the boxing gym. Then we're going to grab a band, and everybody, it's one of my favorites. Speed band punches right, speed band punches left. That will be at a run. Giving you the run down here. And then we'll do a jab, jab, punch, just shadow boxing type thing. And we'll follow it up with a medicine ball speed pass into the floor, medicine ball chest pass, driving the medicine ball down into the floor, working the pecs again and the shoulders and the triceps. All right, so let's get set. We're going to start off, so it'll be 20 seconds at a jog, 1 minute at a run. So let's do it. Starting off with a speed bag. All right, so let's just do it. Speed bag, yeah, get those legs moving. If you want to do kind of a little boxy, I love it. Boxing moves, everyone's just on it. Nice. And you can just pretend you can hear the bag doing that chickada, 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 chickada. Something like that. All right. And 10 more seconds right here. So this is really going to work the shoulders a lot, the upper body. Nice endurance workout here for the upper body. All right, and we're going to switch. And we're going to grab a band, and we'll do a band punch. All right, here we go. 30 seconds on each side. Band punch at a run. So run intensity, not a sprint like we've been doing. So jog, run, jog, run. That's the intensity we're going to do here. So keep the core tight, keep the arm tight, keep the elbow in tight as we drive it out. I've activated my camera so everyone can see my detritus again. Nice. Keep punching. This is the endurance. This is going to be a heavy duty one today. All right, switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And we just keep punching. Punch through, keeping the arm in close, keeping the elbow in tight. Punching all the way through. Nice. 30 seconds on each side at a run intensity. So first round, we're just getting going here. But you burned up a lot of energy already, so whatever takes you to get into that run intensity, that's the speed we want to go at. And here we go. 8 more seconds. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right. Jab, jab, punch. Oh, we're going to do a little shadow boxing. So right foot forward, left foot back, right foot, hand jab, 2 jabs, and a punch with the left hand. So jab, jab, punch, jab, jab, punch. There we go. Get your whole body into it. Kind of come forward. Jab, jab, punch. All right, switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Jab, jab, punch. Jab, jab, punch. There we go. Then we turn up the speed. Yeah. It's a jog, but we can go a little faster with this one because it's not too intense. Jab, jab, punch. Jab, jab, punch. Yes. All right, couple more. All right, last one. Grab your medicine ball, and let's do a medicine ball chest pass. So I'm trying to turn off my camera here because that's annoying. Here we go. Medicine ball chest pass, driving right into the floor. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, people. Looking good. Nice. Exploded. So still thinking about that power, just like we did on Monday, and like we've been doing in our cardio. We've been tapping into our power all year, actually, when we do these explosive type moves. So we're at a run here, so go at that run intensity. Let it rip. Working that upper body, working the pecs, working the shoulders and triceps. Ooh, I love this one. Drive it in. If you need a little holiday, take a little holiday. That's okay. No problem. We got 15 more seconds. And keeping the intensity here to run. If we start to get to the point where it's impossible to carry on a conversation, then we just slow it down. All right, and switch. All right. Shake those arms out. Coming back with a speed bag. Let's do it. Speed bag. Coming back in, speed bag. All right, keep those feet moving a little bit. Keep the legs moving. You can even just walk a bit if you want to. Kind of hard to do that. Slow walk, fast arms. So keeping those arms up really working the shoulders. You can really feel it. It's amazing what an endurance workout it is. Just doing this. All right, a few more. All right, this set's going to be a little quicker. Let's grab your bands again. And speed punch again. Band punch right, band punch left. I'll tell you when we're switching at the halfway point. Burning through it, burn it out. All right, and switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And keep punching. Punch away. At a run. Getting ready to switch. All right. And let's switch. All right, coming right back into another jab, punch round. So right, two rights, and a left. Punch, so quick jab with that front hand, and a big punch with the back hand. Whew! Coming in with the big punch. So we have the little jabs, jab, punch. Get your whole leg kind of into it as you drive forward. Get the hip into it. And let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Jab, punch. Jab, punch. Just drive it in there. Yeah. Nice. Jab, punch. Jab, punch. One more time. And let's switch again. Woo! Let's grab our medicine balls again. This time just 30 seconds. Let's do it. Medicine ball. Chest pass. Drive it down into the floor. All right, explode it down. Yes, looking good. Power through. Drive it down. Shoot it just like you do in basketball. Chest pass. We're just doing it into the floor. All right, a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right. Shake your arms out. And it's speed bag time again. Let's do it. Speed bag, people. Speed bag. Keep everything moving. Everything moving and grooving. All right. Looking good. Speed bag. Keep working it. All right. Keep those legs moving. All right. And let's give that push a little bit of a rest. All right, grab your bands. We're going to go sledgehammer swing this time. Let's work the lats. Sledgehammer swings. Add a run intensity, working that core. There we go. Ooh, that feels good. Stretch it out a bit after all that punching business we did. Yeah, swing away. So try to bring it back up to that run intensity, that difficult to carry on a conversation as we sledgehammer through this thing. All right, looking good. Keeping the core drawn in. And switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And we just keep swinging away. All right. Offset some of that crazy punching we've been doing. Keep swinging. Yeah, another 15 seconds. Swinging that sledgehammer. Keep it coming. All right, closing in on it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Grab your medicine ball again. And let's go back to another, wait a minute, my bad. I got carried away here. Something went really wrong here. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. It's a jab, jab, punch. You knew what was happening. Punch. Everyone's like, what are you doing? We just did the heavy duty exercise. Now we get a break. Here we go. Jab, jab, punch. Jab, punch. All right, switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And jab, jab, punch. Jab, jab, punch. You got it. That's a 1. Jab, jab, punch. A few more. All right, now we're going to switch. And grab our medicine ball. And now we're going to do a medicine ball chest pass again for 30 seconds. All right, grab your ball and let's do it. Medicine ball chest pass. Explode it down. Staying at a run intensity here. So just difficult to carry on a conversation, not impossible. All right. Closing in on it. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, let's switch. Woo. All right, I think we're coming up on our last time here. Yes, we are. Speed bag, one more time. Working the speed bag, working the arms, burning up some calories at the boxing gym today, I'll tell you what. All right. Woo, working that speed bag, working your feet. However you want to do, you could even do kind of like a jump rope feet if you wanted to. Ooh, let's switch into jump rope. Let's do reverse jump rope. Yes, reverse jump rope. We're going to revisit this one in a second, actually, but that's all right. All right, now we're going to grab our bands again. We're going to come right back to that jump rope in a moment. Grab your band, and one more time, speed punch. Going the full minute, this time 30 seconds on each side, and then we're going to jump rope again. It's going to feel so good. All right, punch away. Drive that arm out there. Lots of power, explode out. Keeping that core in tight, keeping your arms in close. Hand up, protecting your jaw. All right, switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And then we just keep punching away. Let it rip. Woo, it's finite. We're closing in on it. Burning through this thing on Wednesday morning. Yes, Wednesday morning boxing workout happening right now. All right. Looking good. If you need less resistance, just back up a little bit. No big thing. Just keep burning through it. We've got 10 more seconds. Keep punching. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Let's come back to that wonderful, oh, there it is. Reverse jump rope. Oh, it feels good. You can do it, guys. Let's even do some big arm swings. Let's do some big arm swings. Woo! Yeah. Nice. And some little swings. All right. Nice and easy. So we do our jump rope. There we go. And some nice big swings again. All right. One more time. Grab your medicine ball. Last time. And let's do a medicine ball chest pass. One more time. Here we go. Drive that sucker right through the floor. Turn on the power again. So tap into your power like you've been doing all morning and see if you can put a hole in the floor, drilling right through it. I'm going to dig a well right here this morning with our medicine balls right through the floor. Power it through, pushing it through the floor. All right. And almost there. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Woo! It's cool down time. All righty. Shake your arms out. Keep moving. Grab a drink of water for sure. And let's slow things down. Whew, keep those arms moving, keep your body moving. All right. Whew, easy twist. Easy movement, side to side, just so long as we're moving. You could go front to back, actually, if you wanted to. Side to side is just easy. Get that little twist in there, work it side to side. Whoo, just slowing it down, easing it down. There we go. No big deal. Nice. Slowing everything down. Let's get that little pause in there, a little tap. Little tap pause. Yeah. All right. And then let's just plant our feet and let's just move a bit. Ooh, let your body move any way it wants to after all that really specific movement. Now let your body just do its thing. Feel the energy. Feel your Wednesday energy. Ooh, it feels good. Wednesday energy. So move around. Back and forth. And do whatever you want with your energy. I'm going to make a big energy ball here. And I'm just going to release it out there. I just love to do that. Just send out some energy. Land on someone who could use it. Let's step it back when you're ready. Plant that rear heel. We'll stretch your calf. Hands up in a big eye. Woo, I'm so glad I got my Wednesday workout in. Reaching high. Reaching for the sky. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Plant that rear heel. Feel a nice stretch and reach. Reaching up. Easing into it. Awesome. And then let's do a big Y. Let's come forward again. Sink down as far as you're comfortable. Get a stretch in your hip flexor. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. External rotation. Reaching back. Probably feeling it in your shoulders. I know I am right there. Woo. And then let's come forward again. Do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. A big Y. Easing down. Sinking down into it just as far as we're comfy. And let's get a little stretch in those hamstrings. Let's come up and keeping your hands on your legs. Just ease it down. Keep your hands on your shins. Just really concentrate on getting a nice stretch in those hamstrings, hinging your hips back. So keeping that neutral spine. So we got a nice little neutral spine thing happening. We're not getting completely rounded over here. Hips are back, and we can feel those hamstrings stretch. Then lift your head. So we're looking about 4 or 5 feet in front of you. Then slowly come back up. Palms up at the ceiling. Step it back, and we'll twist all the way around as far as we're comfortable. Keeping that core pulled in. All right, now let's come forward again. We'll go back on the other side. Palms up, step it back. Ease it around. All right, and then come on up. Grab onto one of your feet. We'll do a gentle pull. Start stretching out those quads. Easy pull. And again, flex your glutes. We'll get a nice stretch in the hip flexors. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Grab on. Gentle pull. All right, and then let's do this. Let's drop down on the floor and let's get those hamstrings stretched out after all of those deadlifts. Get them nice and stretched out. All right, angle that down a wee bit. Yes. There we go. All right, so come on down onto your back and one leg up at the ceiling. Grab one right behind your knee, right below your knee, and behind your knee. And gently pull it in, flex your toe down toward your head. Oh, feel a nice stretch there. And just a nice pull. And then take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, see if you can get a little bit more of that muscle to release. Just a little bit more. Don't force it. And roll your ankle. And just kind of try to direct your breath into the stretch to try to help those muscles release. All right, and then drop your lower leg down, kick your heel to the outside, and let's come up and over the body. And gentle pull, flex your toes. And roll your toes. Roll your ankle. You can roll your toes too if you wanted to. All right, and then let's switch legs. Same thing on the other side. Get ourselves evened out here right below the knee. Just gently pull it in. And flex your toe toward your shin. Gentle pull. Roll your ankle. All right, drop your lower leg down to the outside and then kick it up and over your body. Flex your toes back again. And roll your ankle a little bit more. All right, while we're here, let's go opposite knee to opposite ankle, opposite knee, and gently pull in. Whoa, hello. You may find those hips are a little bit tight in there after all those squats, deadlifts, and of course those side planks we did. So let's get those hips stretched out a bit as well. Easy, gentle pull. And just play around with your body position. You may need to roll around a bit just to get the best stretch in your hip, depending on where your tightness is in that hip action. All right, let's switch. Do the same thing on the other side. Gently pull it in. Still thinking about your breath, directing it into those tight muscles, helping them release. All right, and then let's come up into a butterfly. Put your feet together. Put your fingertips behind you, and roll your shoulders back. Drive your knees down as low as you can toward the floor. Let your head drop back. Let your mouth drop open, and then when your head can't go back anymore, just close your jaw. Stretch those neck muscles, and think about this beautiful day in front of you. Alrighty, and let's just ease ourselves up. Come on up. Here we go, nice and stretched out. And let's get some nice, good deep breaths in. Let's reach up nice and high. Exhale down, and then nice deep breath in. Breathe in that Wednesday energy. Oh, it's so good. Exhaling down, midweek. All the possibilities are there. One more time. Nice deep breath in, filling yourself with good energy for the full day. Wednesday workout done.